right on his back now. He's clear, gets a hand pass out to Valley. Valley with another hand pass. It's a bit too long, but it'll bounce okay for Davis. It's at a half forward. Davis gets it, has a long shot for goal, and it's out of bounds. Out of bounds in the forward pocket, a penalty free kick to go to Edmund down there. 12-8, 80 Collingwood to...
I think he's bringing it back to where Davis kicked it from, Lou.
What's he getting another kick, Davis?
No, the other way.
Other way.
The way they were shepherding.
Okay, the ball back here now. A chance for O'Halloran. He's got a touch of the fumble, but he recovers okay. Finally, the ball's driven back towards their half-forward line, and Mark dropped that time by Picken, but he still won't give up. He goes after it again. He ducks his head. They all pile on top of it. Moore tries to get out, and the umpire says, what is it? A free kick to Collingwood's. Little Ray Shaw will take that down there on that half-back line, isn't it? Or is it going to be...
Worthington might be taking it.
It's Worthington taking it. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter now. There's the siren, and the Collingwood have won the Escort Championship for 1979. Collingwood 12 goals, 880 to Hawthorn 17-52.
Amazing sight here is the Collingwood fans, and there are many of them, have literally raced towards the presentation dais, where the presentation will take place of the Escort Cup and the big cheque for $68,000 to the winning team, that being Collingwood. And this is certainly a very, very colourful sight. Hawthorn players have jerked off the ground. I think most of the Collingwood players have done likewise, and they'll be coming out again very, very shortly. It's pretty crowded over there now. All the Collingwood players are in front of the dais. There certainly isn't much room down there, Lou.
It's certainly packed, Peter, and of course the crowd of 37,000 people, I'd say that at least 30,000 would have been Collingwood supporters, and they're certainly out there in force at the moment.
Well, I just hope that the crowd can be kept back down there, because it's going to be rather uncomfortable for all concerned. It's a surging mass of people down there.
And the Collingwood players sharing a champagne bottle down there, and of course we're waiting now for the President of the Victorian Football League to make the presentation, Dr. Allen.
Well, they're certainly having their trouble keeping the crowd back. And they're getting closer and closer and closer towards the dais. The Australian Football Championships director Ken Ryan is down there with Dr. Allen. Then we'll be starting the presentation very, very shortly. I can see the cup suitably adorned with ribbons of both clubs. I don't think there's much doubt about our best player of the night. We'll check with Bob Skilton and Lou Richards in just a moment, but it does look like that Peter McCormack will be the recipient of the prize this evening of the Thorn 14-inch colour TV receiver. All right, well, let's go down now to Ken Ryan. I don't really think he can hear us, gentlemen, because of the din of the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
I just keep going, Ken.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, well, what a great game it was. Played before a record crowd of 37,753 people. And I would like to say especially thank you for your support tonight, and in fact right throughout the Australian Football Championship Series. On behalf at the Australian Football Championships and our sponsors, the WD and HO Wills Company, I would like to extend our commiserations to the Hawthorn Football Club. And at the same time, congratulate the 1979 Australian Football Champions, Collingwood. It's been a long time, but obviously it's been worth it. I would like now to introduce to you the captain of the Collingwood Football Club, for him, Ray Shaw, to accept the 1979 Escort Cup. Mr. Ray Shaw.
Supporters of Collingwood, players, Tommy and the coaching panel and all the committee, this is just number one. Number two's next.
Peter Moore, who's had a great game for the Magpies. Jeff Austin in the background, suitably adorned with mouthguard. And the Premiership Cup of the AFC making its way. Well, we hope it gets to the dressing rooms in one piece, judging by the surging mass down there. Some people might take a few souvenirs.
Well, I think Ray Shaw was very wise in handing it over to Peter Moore because he's so tall he can hold it above the crowd. And Ray says Peter Moore now coming with it.
The whip's gone already, hasn't it?
Well, he looks okay. Of course, he was in a clash in the early part of the night when he was in the mix-up in the first 5 minutes with Don Scott. And, of course, that certainly aroused Hawthorn, because at half-time they were dead level with Collingwood. They just couldn't go on with it.